Reporting in the sense, generally we will generate some printable reports like your paychecks, your bank statements, all these are the printable reports. And some data files also we can generate. Data files, like what we generated with the help of application engine, right? Majorly, we will use this SQR reporting for printable reports, not for the data files. Major usage. But nowadays everybody is saying SQR is outdated, no need to learn, no need to worry more about SQR. I'm also accepting, but in some of the areas, still they are expecting to do work on SQR. Why? Because let us imagine your client system is already in the production. They are running the payroll with the Peoplesoft. Then automatically SQRs will play a major role. Why? Because the payroll process involves SQR here. That's why I'm sure in most of the cases you won't get any chance to create the SQR from scratch in nowadays. But you got a chance, you will get a chance to modify the existing SQR which is already running in the production, or which is already developed or delivered by some other developers. What is SQR? It's a programming language. It's a combination of powerful SQL queries and extremely flexible. It's extremely flexible. It extracts data from database and loads data to database. That means the same operation we already performed in application engine. It will process complex file structures. It can create interfaces in between the systems. It can create charts, graphs, images, so on. These are the main part of the SQR. SQR viewer, SQR print, workbench, server, and execute. SQR viewer will help us to view the reports in online. SQR print is useful to convert the report generated in SQR format to LAS format. SQR execute, it will compile the program. SQR server, two types of servers will be there. In our local machines, we will prefer the Windows version of server, and in the real time, we will use the non-Windows version, that means Linux. SQR workbench, it's a graphical development environment with some drag and drop facilities. All these are the databases supported by SQR. All these are the operating systems supported by SQR. Coming to the program, how is the structure? The major SQR program, simply, the SQR program can be divided into these 5 sections. Setup section, heading section, footing section, program and procedure. Setup, heading, footing, program and procedure. Here, coming to the setup section, first of all, what is the execution order? This is the execution order. If anybody is asking, you can explain them. Yes, this is the execution order. All these are the sections. Within the program, the SQR program can be divided into these type of sections. Within every section, there is some more branches. In setup section, there is one branch SQL. In program section, there is 3 branches, select, SQL and document. In the procedure section also we have 3 branches, select, SQL and document. Heading and footing are independent. Here, what are these branches? We can call these branches are paragraphs. SQL paragraph, select paragraph, document paragraph, like that. Within the section, we can define this. 5 sections of SQL program. These are listed here. Coming to the program section, only one program section in your program. Only one. As like as you can compare this SQL structure with your application engine also. In application engine also, there is a one mandatory section. The name we can name it as main. Only one main section will be there in every application engine program. There is no other main sections. Like that, here also only one program section will be there. Next, this is the printable report of the SQL. Once you run your SQL, the report will be generated like this. It can be divided into 3 parts: heading, footing, and the body part. Heading, footing, and the body part. Heading portion will take some lines, footing portion will take some lines, and the remaining portion will be the body. If you are building a simple SQL program, let's say begin program, end program. Here the mandatory act in SQL program, that is begin program, should be there. Then only it will identify its SQL program. Where we can write the program simply in the notepad. Simply in the notepad. You can write the program, begin program. Whenever you written the begin program, please write the end program. And what they suggested here? Show getting started. Here, show means a debugging message, as like as we used in our application engine and people code. We use the win messages and message boxes. Here we can use the show. Show first program started, something like that. I'm using a print statement here. Print, single quote, print basic program, like this, and I'm giving the parameters 1, 1. What is this 1, 1? In this reporting section, here is the body part. It will start 1, 1, first row and first column. These are the print parameters. I can call them as print parameters. Whenever you are saving your SQL program, let us say here, I'm saving it as basic.sqr. Basic.sqr. SQR naming convention should be there. Now you will see here. This is the program, basic.sqr. Now, if you would like to run the program, where we can run it? By using the application designer, by using the PIA now? No. SQR workbench will be there. Where is it? Let us imagine, okay, here also it's not there. SQR workbench is not there. Then where it can run? In the C drive, in your installation folder, go to the bin, SQR, MSS, bin W. Here is the one, SQR W. Central desktop. Here is the one. This is the executable command here, and the report name. Yes, I'm collecting my report from my desktop, basic. And my data source. What is your data source? Your database name is C. My database password is SA -ZIV. It's a report argument which we can use to display the report directly. Click on OK. Here observe carefully. First program started. This is the compilation mode and this is the execution. It's printed in front of us. Basic program. This is the compilation and this is the execution. Do you know the difference, right? Difference between compilation and execution. This is the simple SQR program. Now, if I am placing, this is the setup section, must be placed at the beginning of the program. We can declare something like my image should be like this, my page size should be like this, my page size is A3, my page size is A4, so on and so. You can decide with the help of this setup section. Heading and footing. Heading. Let's say here I am modifying my program. This is my program. I am modifying here. Here I am placing begin heading. Begin heading, I have to decide how many lines I am giving for the heading. 4 lines I am leaving. End heading. Here, just I am printing in the heading line, I am printing heading of the program. And I am giving my parameters 1, 1. Simply, we are done. Now, try to run the program one more time. Basic program. Now you will see the heading and observe 4 lines we allocated for the heading here. 4 lines. And we started the heading in the first line. Yeah. In our report, in our program, sorry, we started the heading at first line. If I am starting the heading at 3rd line, it will start from here. Got it?
Yeah.
Now I would like to make that center. Center. Then what will happen? It will display that particular text in the center of that particular page. Here like this. 3rd line, center. Is it clear, Madhuri, as of now?
Yeah.
Very simple program as of now what we discussed, right?
Yeah.
Like begin footing. Footing, they are giving 3 lines for the footing, page number, that means they are going to display like page 1 of 1, 2 of 2, like that. Simply, you can copy this and you can try to display that. Sorry. What is this page number and last page? SQR predefined functions. First we will run it. Let's see. Like this at the bottom you will see page 1 of 1. If you are holding 100 pages, page 1 of 100, 2 of 100, like that it will come. These 3 sections you are clear, Madhuri?
Yeah.
Next. Procedure section. Let us say, what is procedure? Compared again, we are comparing now with the application engine. In application engine, there is one mandatory section called main. Apart from the main, we can split the logic into different sections, right?
Yeah.
Section 1, section 2, like that. Here also, I can define the particular logic in the name of procedures, let's say here like this, begin procedure. But here we have to define the procedure name. Let's say first procedure, otherwise first step, and procedure. Fine. Here I am giving a print statement here. Print first step executing. Okay, 4, 10, something like this. But we successfully written the step procedure. But where we are calling this, we have to call as like as the application engine. Here also we have to do the same. But the calling here we will use it as do. That's it. In our application engine we are using the call section, a different action. But here we are using a command do. Do first step. Simple. Now we will execute it. Like this. Now you understand, Madhuri?
Yeah.
Like that, we can create multiple procedures also. In application engine, can we call section 2 from section 1?
Yeah.
Simply here also, if you are using multiple procedures, simply, like let's say, I'm using the same here. Here I'm giving the step name is second step. Second step, executing. If you would like to call the second step after this first step, you can call like this. Again the do. No, Venkat, I would like to call this second step in the first step, like this. Now, view the file. Now try to execute. Like this. Now you understood?
Yeah.
What is program, what is procedure, what is heading, what is footing?
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No.
These are the basic components of the program. Coming to the data elements. Coming to the data elements, that means now we are jumping into SQL language. Already told you it's a programming language. Now, data elements. What are the data elements are available here? 3 types of data elements. SQL columns, SQL variables, and SQL literals. Generally, the data elements must be identified with a special character. Special character in the sense, if we are writing in people code, if we are writing a variable, what should we write generally?
Ampersand.
Absolutely right. Here also some special characters, some special symbols will be there to identify both category, and format of the data element. In people code, irrespective of the data type, for every data type we are using ampersand. Am I right?
Yeah.
But here, some difference will be there. What type of difference? Every data element must be identified with a special character, and that particular special character specifies both category and format of the element. And one more suggestion they are giving us, this special character must be placed at the beginning of each data element's name. Generally, we will do this, right?
Yeah.
SQR columns, the first data element we are discussing, SQR columns. SQR columns are used to reference columns defined in database. Here, as like as in the people code, here, irrespective of the data type, we will use ampersand as a prefix. Let us imagine you are collecting information from the benefit table like employee ID, benefit plan, plan type, effective date, so on so. Then you can write a condition, you will define your SQR columns like you are fetching employee ID, then ampersand employee ID. You are fetching effective date, ampersand effective date. This is called SQR column. Here is the example, ampersand employee or ampersand ID. That means whenever you are able to see this ampersand naming convention in your SQR program, you can confirm, Venkat, this is SQR column.
Okay.
What is it?
Yeah.
Now, then, and no need to worry about the data type. They are explaining here. SQR assigns types to columns, like which type it is, it's a character, a number, or date, to columns based on their definition in the database. That means if the employee ID is defined in the database as a character, then it will apply as a character. The hide date is defined as a date, then automatically it will assign its date. Got it?
Yeah.
That's why they clearly mention one more point here. You do not have to declare SQL columns in your program. SQL will recognize them as long as they are SQL elements. Clear, Madhu?
Yeah.
Generally, in our people code, we will define local string, local number, component record like that, right? But here, no need to worry about it. Now, coming to the next. Next data type, SQR variable. Four types of variables are there. String variable, numeric variable, date variable, or list variables. SQR uses special character dollar for both string and date variables. Here is the difference. In SQR column, irrespective of data type, ampersand is the common symbol. SQR variable uses a special character dollar for both string and date. Clear, Madhuri?
Yeah.
And the special character hash for numeric, and special character percentile for list variables. Now, here examples: dollar data file, hash count, percentile values, dollar name, like that. Some special type of variables are there, those are called document markers. They are using the symbol @. Document markers are only used in the document paragraph, not in our regular paragraphs. Very occasionally we will get a chance to work on this. Very important statements are this. All string variables are initialized to the null value. Why? Because string can contain null. All numeric variables are initialized to zeros. Got it? All string variables have variable length. Yes, absolutely. Employee ID length is 11, name length is 50, address one length is 70. But no need to worry about the length. When a new value is assigned to a string variable, its length is automatically adjusted. And very, very important statement, variable names are not case sensitive. They given the example also. Dollar name with small letters, dollar name with capital letters. There is no difference. Even the mixed case also, there is no difference. But in people code, you have to define the exact naming convention. Got it?
Yeah.
Here also the variables, SQL variables can be declared both global and local. Global or local. Here, they are giving us one suggestion. Global variables can be referenced throughout the entire program. Yes, it's a very general logic. But the local variables has life until that particular procedure ends. There is a difference in the declaration also. Generally, there is a difference in the declaration. Here observe carefully, generally the dollar name will be there. But here you will see $_ name. If you are declaring a variable like that, symbol underscore, then automatically system will understand, yes, it's a global variable. If there is no underscore for your variable in your variable declaration, automatically there is no underscore for the local variable. You understood the difference between the global and local declarations, right?
Yeah.
Okay, literals. Literal means nothing, it's constant. String literals must be enclosed in single quotes. For example, this is a string literal. Already we used this one in print, right? Print.
Yeah.
So on, so we written already. Numeric literals may include digits with optional decimal points, like this. But whenever you are declaring the global, string variables, you are using the single quote. Whenever you are declaring the, whenever you are using the date literals also, you have to use format, single quote. This is the structure of data elements, what we discussed so far. SQR data elements, SQR columns, those are individual, there is no branching structure for them. Next, SQR variables, next, SQR literals, next, document markers. In the SQR variables, again, they can classify it into 4 types. What are those? List variables, date variables, string variables, and the numeric variables. Literals, again, they can decide into 3 branches. They define in 3 branches, date, string, and numeric. Next, predefined variables. Yes, as like as in our people code, we have some predefined variables like percentage date, percentile menu, percentile component, so on and so. Those are system defined variables. Here also, SQR predefined variables will be there. Those are listed here. Some of them are listed here. Current line. If you would like to know about what is the current line number, current column, end file, page count, current date, all these things you can use. I will send you this PPT for your reference. You can check this one also. Okay. Next. Manipulating the data elements. We define the different kinds of data elements like STR columns, STR variables. In the STR variables we define string, numeric, date, so on so. Now I started playing with these data elements. First type of command we will use arithmetic commands. Generally in arithmetic 4 types of commands will be there. Very gentle commands: add, subtract, multiply, divide. Just imagine what kind of variables we will handle in the name of arithmetic command. What kind of variables? How many types of variables are there?
Numeric.
String, numeric, and date, right?
Yeah.
In arithmetic commands, what are all the types of variables we will use?
Maybe numeric.
Only numeric? No second thought, Madhuri, you are absolutely right. Only numeric.
Okay.
Why? Because arithmetic, it will deal with numbers, right?
Yeah.
Simply. That means you can use this type of commands: add employee salary to total by department, subtract one from employee count, so on, so on. Got it?
Okay.
Now, move command. There is one special type of command available in STR, which we can use to move the data from one variable to another variable. Otherwise, we can change the variable from like let's say string to numeric, numeric to string. But numeric to string, it's a very easy method. Why? Because string means it can contain alphanumeric. That means a numeric variable can be converted into a string variable without any fail. Vice versa. Is it possible? That means string to numeric. Is it possible? Yes. It's possible. But only whenever the particular string which we are converting, that must and should be hold a specific, that means a valid number. You understood my point?
Yeah.
Here is the example. Move ampersand phone to disk phone. What is this ampersand phone? What kind of data element it is?
String variable.
What is the which type of special character we will use to denote string?
Ampersand.
For date?
For date also ampersand, I think.
No, ma'am. Dollar for both.
Okay.
Dollar for string and date. What is this kind of
This is
variable?
a column, I think.
Yes, you are right. That means whatever the data they are getting under this ampersand form, they are converting into this variable. And what is this? It can call it as a edit mask. It's edit mask. Got it?
Yeah.
That means they are converting this phone value, like let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 you are getting. Then they are converting into 1, 2, 3 within the brackets. B means it's a space. Next 4, 5, 6 hyphen 7, 8, 9. Got it?
Yeah.
All other steps are the examples. All others are the examples. Move salary to this salary, like that. Got it?
Yeah.
Next, all these are the string manipulation commands. You are getting some value in the string. You would like to modify it. You would like to manipulate it. All these are the commands which will help us to do that. Okay?
Okay.
Next, let command. If you are assigning a value to a variable, let's imagine you are assigning ampersand employee ID. Let us say let dollar benefit date equal to ampersand effective date. How you will assign? With the help of this let command. Let is assignment statement here. We can do the concatenations of the strings here. We can use variable assignments, calculations of the numerics. Everything we can use this let command. Is it clear, Madhuri?
Yeah.
Next, all these are the date functions we are going to use. String to date, date to string, date add, date difference, date not, and all these are the string functions. Okay? Now, all these are the data elements. Now, we will write one more type of program, what they suggested here. Let us say. Selecting data from database. As of now, we written one simple program here. Here I am changing the program name. Let us say I am printing my program employee data. Okay. Next, no show statement I am expecting. Here, no print I am expecting. Do first step. Otherwise, let's say fetch EMP data. My procedure name is that one. Okay. Now, here I am calling my program and I would like to select the data from the database. Generally, if I am selecting the data from the database, I will write a query, select star from so and so table, right?
Yeah.
But select star command, which we won't use in our SQL. If you are selecting 100, you have to mention those field names here. Got my point?
Yeah.
Now, let us say first, like this, name, city, so and so. Here, if I am using this table, I will use it. Select star from PS personal data. This is the table I am going to use. In this particular table, all the employee basic data will be there. Employee personal data. Employee ID, name, first name, last name, middle name, country, address, everything. Now, I would like to collect employee ID, first name, last name, okay, next country, sex and marital status, okay, all these things. Now, how can I write it? Simply, already I told you the special paragraphs will be there. Begin select. Whenever you written one begin statement, please write the close statement also, end select. In between we have to write. What I have to select here? A dot employee ID, comma A dot first name, A dot last name, A dot country, A dot gender, sex and marital status. Sex, A dot, marital status. From where? From PS underscore personal underscore data. A. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, once you selected, what you are going to do? I am writing them. I am printing them in the file. Okay, 1 comma 1. First line, first column. Next, 1 comma, first name is 55. Okay, employee ID is 11 is the length. Now I am choosing it's 15. Okay, next 1 comma, 55 is the length. Let's say 60. Here, 1 comma, 100. Let's say country is only 3 characters. 1 comma, 110. Next, marital status, 1 comma, 115. Now, try to execute this one. What will happen? Okay? It should generate the file, right? As our expectation. It is generating the file, employee data. But why it is generating like this? Only one page it is coming. But how many rows it has generally? 10,298 rows.
Yeah.
Why? I will show you the program. Can you figure out for me here?
Yeah, that row number you specified one for everything.
Excellent observation, Malvi. That's why. Then how can I increase my row number? Simply here do +1. Initially it will 0, right?
Yeah.
0 plus 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Now, just look at the magic. One second. Okay, now it's already the document is open, that's why. Like this. Number of pages, 191 pages got deleted.
Okay.
Correct? Now, like this. This is the simple SQL reporting. Have you understood so far?
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No, I understood.
Let us say, here within this program itself, I would like to collect my national identification number. Generally, the national identification number is not there. You can use that particular logic in 2 ways. We can club the national identification here and we can join the table here itself. Otherwise, here I am using do fetch an ID. I am calling my logic here. Again, I am writing a procedure. Got my point?
Yeah.
Here I am writing begin select. What I am selecting? B dot national ID from PS underscore pos underscore NID B where Why? Because I have to match that criteria, right? B.employee ID equal to, I have to pass this information. I'm using this ampersand A.employed. Now you understood what I did?
Yeah.
Here you are looping, right? Whenever you are looping, once you fetch the data, automatically you are fetching the NID data also. Now here I am giving comma 120. Simply like this. Now try to run the program. Like this. Got it?
Yeah.
Can we place the heading here? Where we can place the heading? Here itself, in the heading area, right?
Yeah.
All these are the programs. This type of programming we will do in SQL.
But this is called file, right? Not report.
It's just a report, printable format it is. It's not a file, like it's not an Excel file, right?
Okay.
It's not the Word document, it's not an Excel file. You can generate this kind of reports in PDFs also.
Okay.
Got my point?
Yeah.
This is simple SQL logic. Have you understood this discussion so far?
Yeah.
Very simple programs we written so far today. I will send you the entire folder with SQR material, everything here. This is the one. I will send you each and every document which I had with me.
I didn't got any documents about the app engine you told you will send.
Even happening, I haven't shared you.
No, you said some documents are there where I can read and answer for interview kind of. I didn't got them.
Oh, you haven't received that?
No.
Oh, okay. I will send you. That's what I'm saying. If I forgot anything, please remind me. Don't think otherwise. But because too much of discussions, too much of meetings I'm attending here, that's why I'm requesting if I missed anything, just remind me without any doubt. Okay? That means the material application guide and reference sheets, right? You're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, one second. Okay, developer guide is the PDF. This is the reference sheet. Okay. And you got that application engine PPTs, right? General PPTs, what we used to teach you.
Application engine general ones.
No. Whatever the PPTs I used to teach you the app engine, you got it?
Yeah, that I got.
Okay, fine. The IB and other documents I will share it with you later. These are the FAQs. Please try to find out something. I already shared it with you. Interview questions.
Okay.
And these are the interview questions. Okay, I will share it with you, the entire SQR folder also. Let us see it's there or not. I will share it with you today itself, the entire material part of the SQR. It's a zip file. Okay, within that we have almost a lot of files and some training materials also there. Here I am sharing with you that part also. Okay, in that particular folder you will find some sample programs also. Whatever I written just in front of you, some sample programs also there. Basic SQR, outbounding SQR, so on so. Okay.
Okay.
Please try to review it. We will continue tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Bye.